What's going on, YouTube? It's King Games 29 here again, and I'm bringing you guys one of my favorite deck profiles right now. It's going to be Spyral. Not just Spyral, but Magician Soul Spyral. It's probably one of the best decks of the format, and I'm really looking forward to playing it at the YCS. So let's get right into it. The YCS I'm going to be attending is YCS Vegas. I love Vegas, and plus the YCS, so it's like kill two birds in one stone. So start off, we got the 3 Magician Souls. This is what makes the deck kind of playable again. Well, it makes it tier 1 at least. So what this does, for those that don't know, is you send a level 6 or higher spellcaster from your deck to the graveyard, and you special summon this. And then it sends any 2 spell and traps to draw 2 cards. That's the main relevant effects for this deck. And sending spell and traps, like dead spell and traps in your hand, to draw an additional 2 cards makes this deck so much better, because like it's just all pluses. Like if you send any of the missions, it's just plus city. Next we have 3, the man, the myth, the legend. 007, Spyral Super Agent. He is your main monster basically. You reveal a card, you reveal him in your hand, you call monster, spell, or trap. If you call right, you get to special summon him. He's really free. Plus, you usually know the top card of your opponent's deck in this deck. Next we play 2 Master Plan. You have to play 2 now with the Magician Souls. It really sucks if you brick with like the 1 and you're like, oh, shit out of luck, but you got both Master Plan. When she's sent from field to grave, you get the search for the field spell plus another monster, which is absolutely insane. So usually you search the super agent and you call whatever. If you call wrong, then you know the top card of your opponent's deck and you still combo. It's pretty insane. Next you have the 1 Tough. I had this at 2, I cut it down to 1. He's just a normal summon most of the time. You can special summon him, but it's kind of weird with the spell and traps. And he's really good though, because he's not once per turn. You call a monster, spell, or trap, and you destroy 1 card on the field. He's a really good going second card though. Next we have the Quick Fix, Mr. Search Anything, and Drones. These are kind of a tandem, because he searches this, and then this is your stacker. And then you can tribute this card, and you have a Spyral Super Agent gain 500 attack, which is like not that relevant, but like it comes up sometimes, which is kind of sort of important. Next we have the Last Resort. Usually this is 99% going on Sleeper. It can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects when this is equipped to a Spyral monster, which is pretty nice. Plus it's searchable off a Quick Fix, so it's really, really good. Next we have the Sleeper, our last Spyral monster. He's your main boss monster. Pop any 2 cards on either player's side of the field. It's just super, super good. It's a quick effect. It's insane. The only downside is when he's destroyed, that it wipes your board, but then you get to special summon a super agent, which is kind of nice. So there's that. Next we have 2 Droll and Lockbird. We're kind of only playing this because you can be searched off of Where Art Thou, and it's off a lot of decks in the format, like the Mirror Match, Heroes, a whole bunch of other decks. So a searchable hand trap is kind of nice. So then we got 2 of those, and then the 1 DD Crow, just cause for the Lyrilisk combo bullshit. Plus it's a good hand trap. Next we have Dangers, the 2 Snake, the 2 Jackalope, and the 1 Nessie. These are the ones that I chose. I don't want my opponent plussing off of anything, so these are the ones that I chose. They're free special summons, they help you link climb, and plus the Nessie is pretty good. If you discard the Jackalope, and you special summon him, and then you can link for the Link BLS, which is very, very nice. Because a lot of decks can't get over Link BLS when it has the 7 claws on it there, the level 7. Next we have the spells. 3 Where Art Thou. Helps so much. You play so many level 1s. You get to search a level 1 and add it to your hand. End phase you take 2,000. Doesn't matter because you're pretty much winning the game if you see this card in tandem with a level 1. Such a good card. Next we have 3, Call by Grave. Call by Grave is such a strong card, and you want to combo off. I mean, I don't need to say much more, I think. The Call by Grave is pretty much needed in this deck. Plus, like, if it's dead in your hand somehow, then you can discard it with Magician Souls. Same thing with Twin Twisters. Oh, that's not a Twin Twister. I'm playing 2 Twin Twisters. 2 Twin Twisters. This is, helps a lot of, there's a lot of back row decks going. There's Altergeist, there's, Paleo, all kind of stuff running around, and plus Mystic Mine. If you get Mystic Mine in this deck, you're kind of fucked. So you want to play 2 Twin Twisters. just to like in main deck opposed to side deck, just because you want to have an out to that stuff, you know, because it's just really annoying to deal with. And if it's dead, you discard with Magician Souls. Next, we have our Big Red. Big Red is just a one-of. It's searchable, plus it's a Monster Reborn, and sometimes you get to stall with this because like you Monster Reborn a Master Plan, and it's in defense, 2000, can't be destroyed by battle. So it's like, have fun. Next, we have our one mission. This card's not that relevant. It's special summons from hand when you banish it from grave. And when you destroy a card with a Spyral effect, or by battle, you get to draw a card, which is sort of nice. Next, we have the Resort. This is our main field spell. Only at 1, unfortunately, but you get to search any Spyral card. Your Spirals can't be targeted, and then during the end phase, you have to shuffle back a card. So, Spyral Resort, you always want to see this, so that's why we're playing all kinds of ways to get it. Next, we have just some staple one-ofs. 1-for-1, Foolish Burial Goods. You know, definitely combo starters. You want to see the quick fix in the grave. You want to see quick fix on the field. You want the spell and traps in the graveyard. These are all ways to get there. Next, we have our one Rhoda and Monster Reborn and Terraforming to round out the spells. Just more, you know, generic staples. You want to see the field spell, combo extender, and search your Spyral cards. Onto the traps, the one utility wire. I always call it like a compulse because it compulses the monster or card, face-up card, remember that, to the top of your opponent's deck, which is really nice. And then you get to know the top card of your opponent's deck and still combo off with stuff. And then next, probably the most important trap, the Spyral Mission Rescue. This card lets you, you know, special summon from your graveyard. It's so good. And then once per turn, you can recur a dude back to your hand, which is not that important, but like the banish to get a guy is really important. Next, we have our Link lineup and / extra deck monsters. I'm playing one Dagaris. He's all right in certain situations. I think I'm going to take him out for maybe another generic rank 4. Depends, but he kind of came up a few times, helped out. But, you know, his consequences outweigh his positives, I think. So we'll see what he does in the future. Next is Lyrilusk. This card's really good. It searches my DD Crow, plus it gains a monster like 600 attack. So there's always that. Next we have a Barricade Board Blocker. He's just a free discard, and discarding stuff in this deck is really good. So definitely want to play him. Next we're playing 2 Master Plan, or not Master Plan, Double Helix. Oh, I can't talk this morning. Spyral Double Helix is really good, obviously. You need him for all your combos and stuff. He's, you know, your go-to, so definitely 2 of him. 1 Link Rebo, simple, you play a lot of level 1, so definitely need him. Next we're playing Nightmares, Phoenix, Unicorn, and Cerberus. These are your main 3. They're all, you know, more discard fodder, and you know, you want to get rid of your opponent's stuff so you can combo off. You just don't want to hit that Waking the Dragons though. Stay away from that card. Next we have Binary Sorceress. I really play this in Proxy Dragon. Just another monster that points left and right to help out the Tri-Gate Wizard combo. And then plus you gain life points off of it, so it's kind of relevant if you're in time. Next we have the BLS Link that I was talking about earlier. It's really good, and it gets you out of a lot of situations, and it can't be targeted with the level 7, so if you link with the Spyral Master Plan or the Nessie, then this card's just insane. So, one of him. And then last but not, we have the Tri-Gate Wizard. Obviously, he's one of the most important Link monsters to combo off. He can banish a card on the field, he can quick effect negate and banish, and then he can like double battle damage or something. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, definitely one of him. And 3 Link 4s, the Unchained Abomination, Appaloosa, and Whirl Sword. Definitely play this. It's free 3 negates. It's insane. This, if I can't go into this, I make this. So on their turn, if they, you know, if they're doing stuff and I have Sleeper plus this, I can pop 3 cards on their field, which is so nice. And plus, he's just, you know, a 3000 beat stick. And then Whirl Sword, obviously, for FTKs. So, OTKs more so, I guess. So, that's it. I'll end the video there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the future. Peace.